Ever since it was announced that James Gunn would be in charge of the next Superman movie, the question has been, can he make a movie outside of his niche? He's used to dealing with quirky teams, unknown characters, and tons of humor, but Superman is a much more serious character. He's obviously not as dark as Batman, but he's definitely more serious than the Suicide Squad or the Guardians of the Galaxy. This latest bit of news seems to confirm those fears people have been voicing about Gunn bringing his brand of goofiness to Superman. Isabela Merced, who for some reason Gunn cast as Hawkgirl, even though she has more in common with a 12-year-old boy, did an interview where she claimed that while Gunn is staying loyal to the comics, he's adding his own twist to the iconic hero. If you've been living under a rock, that might be news to you, but otherwise, between the god-awful cosplay outfits and the tons of characters who have no place in a Superman movie, that should be obvious by now.
There is a pattern.
When Isabela says he's adding the James Gunn Twist, you have to ask yourself, what is the twist Gunn is known for adding to his movies? She specifically mentions it's funny, and that should make you take a hard look at his previous films. He takes unknown characters and uses them to subvert the typical superhero movie. Whether it's underdog heroes or anti-heroes who make a mockery of everything around them, the core of those characters is always humor. Whether you like it or not, that doesn't fit with Superman's character, and that's most likely what Isabela means when she says Gunn adds his own twist.
God help us all.
Is Superman gonna be cracking jokes the entire movie? Not even James Gunn is that stupid. The issue is that a Superman movie should be taken seriously, and Gunn is the kind of guy who's proven over the years he doesn't like to do that. I'm not trying to blow what Isabela says here out of proportion, because on its own it wouldn't be so impactful, but when you combine it with everything else we know about this movie, that's where the alarms should be going off louder than Kathleen Kennedy's last remaining shred of humanity begging her to let Star Wars die with some dignity.
Oh, somebody kill me, please!
This was inevitably going to happen the moment they hired James Gunn. They knew what they were getting, and they still decided to put this moron in charge of all DC movies and shows. Why they would think that's a good idea is more of a mystery to me than why grown adults spend hours on TikTok. Of course, the James Gunn crybabies are going to come up with tons of excuses and reasons why this twist is a good thing, and they'll crap all over DC fans for being rightfully worried that James Gunn is about to destroy one of DC's greatest heroes. Now, to be fair, she might only know her scenes in the movie, so depending on how much she's actually involved, there's a chance that things get more serious when Hawkgirl isn't on screen. I highly doubt it because, like I've already pointed out, we know enough about this movie to see the direction Gunn is taking Superman as a character, but still it's something to consider. Also, her credibility is questionable at best, because when she refers to Hawkgirl's room, she says Hot Girl's room, implying she wants us to believe she's hot, so obviously we're dealing with a massively delusional person here.
Stop it. Get some help.
I've made no secret of the fact that I think James Gunn is both a liar and an incompetent jackass, so it's not surprising to hear he's twisting Superman to fit his own weird needs. Say what you will about Zack Snyder, and believe me, I have my issues with his movies, but I never got the impression he thought Superman was a joke, while Gunn's Superman already looks like a clown in that $10 community theater outfit. The fact that we have to deal with the James Gunn twist in a Superman movie just proves that while Marvel might finally be fixing their universe, DC can't even recognize how royally screwed they are.